Hey guys, welcome to your Daily Smash for Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024. I'm Rick in Newport Beach, and yep, Kelly is still in Paris. It seems like forever that she left. It's been like 2 full weeks, and I'm not used to this. Kind of sucks. I miss her terribly, and I talk to her as often as possible, but it's even harder because she's 9 hours ahead. So she's waking up when I'm going to bed typically. And when I wake up, she's already had a whole day running around Paris. And so our schedules are completely opposite, and it's just challenging. But she has been sending me videos, including a bunch of videos that they shot at Versailles on Sunday. And we're going to do that whole, because there's a lot of it. We're going to do the whole thing on the Rick and Kelly Show on Patreon this week. If you haven't been to Versailles, it's one of the most beautiful places on earth. It's a huge palace outside of Paris. I share a little clip with you now here.
Okay, Julie and I are in Versailles. What?
I know.
And these are the gates. I'm sorry, I look too close. If you haven't been to Versailles, this is something that you need to see once in your life. Okay. Let's go get our tickets.
The whole thing is going to be on Patreon this week on our Rick and Kelly Show. We're also hoping to interview Jim Bellino as soon as Kelly gets back from Paris to talk to him about his ex-wife getting engaged and what he thinks about this season on that show and a whole lot more. So that we think will be on this week on the Rick and Kelly Show on Patreon. It's our 155th episode, or maybe it's 156, I'm not sure. But Kelly did send this video from earlier today. She was out to lunch with a friend of hers who is friends with the friend they were staying with. And I guess she had a lot to say about oysters. Check this out.
I'm here with Liz. This is a neighborhood bar in Paris, and she's teaching me how to eat her oysters. Go ahead.
Okay, so I do it this way, where I actually put a little bit of pepper in it.
Wait, you took out the slime.
No, what I do is I take out this, and then I also cut the muscle, which is the best part. I put a little bit of pepper on it, and something that we don't really do.
Show them how you did it.
I went just like this. I just cut the muscle at the same time, and then I put a little pepper, so you can also not only have it with white wine, but also with Pinot Noir.
Oh yeah, she's a food and wine. Wait, tell them how people can find you on Instagram.
Liz Be Like on Instagram, and then the local nose is my wine tasting Instagram account.
Yeah,
and you'll find it on my actual Instagram.
She's from France. I know she sounds American, but she's
It was
French.
very confusing. Yeah. But trust me, I know my accent is confusing, but I know how to eat oysters.
Yeah. So what do you do after that? You put
After that,
pepper
I
in?
just
You don't put that. This is my
no,
favorite.
I don't even put mignonette. I just eat it naturally.
See, I like this. This is my jams.
I just eat
Okay.
it naturally. Okay. It's nice and briny.
Okay.
And the pepper will give it an extra little kick.
Okay. So tell me about this butter right here. Why is it so good here? Why is it so? Why is butter?
Because it's salted butter and fat, and because of the way that we take our cows, the way that we make butter, it's just a much more natural way. And also the grass that they're eating is healthier.
We're getting screwed in America. Just like
We're getting screwed in America. So also, by the way, this part of the oyster, always eat it. This part, this little muscle here, you want to eat it.
Why?
Because it's the best part of the oyster. And people
I had no
always eat it
idea.
out. And people always leave it out, but it's the best part.
Oh, kind of like the marrow of the bone.
It's exactly like a bone. It's exactly like the marrow.
Yeah. See, I gave the analogy.
You did the perfect analogy.
Yeah.
You really did.
Yeah. There we go.
You want to have that part.
You know what I want? I want this with that butter. I want the mignonette. I'm sorry. I'm old school. I mean, I'm not. I don't have the. She speaks like 5 languages over here.
I don't. I speak
3.
2.5.
Okay. I speak 0. Negative. I barely speak English.
I miss her so much. If it was hard to understand, I apologize. She obviously was shooting that on her camera, on her phone, and didn't have a microphone. But in any event, more videos from Kelly coming later this week, and she's going to be right here sitting next to me soon enough. I hope you guys had a terrific Labor Day weekend. I went to a couple barbecues and had some fun, and today is Labor Day. I'm recording this before Tuesday morning, and I took an hour and just went off on my bike like I like to do, just to get a little exercise and fresh air. What a beautiful day here in Newport Beach. I did work on Monday. I had to do my show, the Leventhal Report, on Newsmax 2, but wanted to see what was happening out there on the sand. Not as crowded as I thought it would be. Nowhere near as crowded as it is on July 4th. I guess a lot of kids are already back in school, and a lot of kids have gone off to college, like Joe Lee. But just spectacular weather out there, just beautiful. And then I went out onto the pier, the Newport Beach Pier, for another vantage point, just to show you what it looks like from there. So here's that footage. So on Saturday, our friend Thyme reached out to me. Actually, Friday night. It's spelled thyme like the spice, I guess. We met him on our cruise that we went to Croatia on. He was one of the 100 people who we were hanging out with for a week. Great guy. He's a soap opera actor and acts in other things too. Really talented and just a great person. Great energy. And so we went for a bike ride, and we went down to the Wedge at the end of the peninsula, took a picture, sent it to Kelly because she knows Thyme very well. And then Sunday I went to a barbecue at Kelly's friend Jim Hoy's house, Jim Hoy, and it was so wild because the first person I saw when I walked in was Kelly's brother Eric, and I didn't even know he was going to be there. And so we took a picture. That's Jim in the middle, and me and Eric. It was nice, a nice time. I also want to let you guys know about a streaming platform that Kelly and I are a part of, and is launching. It's launching tomorrow. It's called We the Studios, and they're putting all this programming together that's designed to be watched by families. The couple that created this network were tired of all the woke programming and all the stuff that's slanted to one side and that they felt wasn't representative of their values. So they created this network called We the Studios, like We the People, and it's family-friendly programming. And the first show that's premiering on Wednesday is called Raising Reynolds, and I have the honor of being the executive producer of that show. It's about a diverse family that lives down in Kentucky, in the same county where I was born, randomly enough, because I was born in Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and they're in Trigg County. And Blake Reynolds is the dad, and he adopted this very diverse bunch of kids, and they have this crazy cool house, and they're always doing projects around the house, and he likes to teach life lessons along the way. And it's a really fun, really meaningful, entertaining show. And Blake gave me a shout out in this little video.
My name's Blake Reynolds. Check out my series, Raising Reynolds, only available on We the Studios, executive produced by our favorite, Rick Leventhal.
So you can be one of the first people, one of the founders to join We the Studios at wethestudios.com, and just use our code Rick and Kelly at wethestudios.com, and you can get the rest of this year for $17.76. They're very patriotic at We the Studios. So for $17.76, you'll be subscribed through the end of this year, and you'll have access to not just Raising Reynolds, but all the other shows that are going to be launched in the next days and weeks ahead. A lot of great programming. If you go to the WeTheStudios.com website, you can see the roster of shows that are about to come out or will be coming out very, very soon. And I think you're really going to appreciate it and enjoy it. So check it out. See if it's something that speaks to you, and hope that you can be part of that whole family over there at We The Studios. Oh, and I had to mention, since I'm promoting stuff, it's GDefy Tuesday. And GDefy shoes have the patented VersoShock technology. They're like walking on air. They're like wearing trampolines on your feet, I'm telling you. So comfortable, great for your back, great back support. They have orthotics in the shoes. They come with 2 sets of orthotics. And not only are they really comfortable, but as I've mentioned, they also make you about 2 inches taller, which is one of the things that Kelly likes about them so much. She's been wearing hers all over Paris. They come in all sorts of sizes and colors. I wore these on July 4th. You can probably figure out why. But I got black ones and white ones and gray ones, and they're really, really comfortable. And you can get $20 off at GDefy.com using the discount code SMASH20. So SMASH20 at GDefy.com to get your GDefy shoes that are the most comfortable pair of athletic shoes you're ever going to wear, and that's a promise. I was going to do a hot topic about Tamra Judge getting another facelift, but I can't do it without Kelly, okay? She posted this crazy video. But I don't want to say anything about it. I want Kelly to talk about it. And I can't wait for her to weigh in on it. And so we're going to try and record a Zoom on tomorrow, and really today, Tuesday, so that we'll have a show on Wednesday when she's actually traveling home. But I want her to weigh in on the whole Tamra Judge facelift situation. So that's coming up on Wednesday. Be sure to come back for that. And just know how much we appreciate you supporting the Smash and supporting the Rick and Kelly Show on Patreon. We love doing this stuff, and we're always open to your suggestions and ideas and stuff that you want us to talk about. I know you've given us some stuff to talk about. We're going to do that in the next couple of days. But also keep those cards and letters coming. And thanks again for your support. And we'll see you right back here tomorrow.
Celenda has made this body better, getting better with age, and it's because of this bad boy right here. The spoke in the wheel.
Minerals play an essential role in your body's functions. If you don't get enough, you can suffer a long list of health problems. But get the minerals you need and you can absolutely thrive. We used to get our minerals from the food we eat every day, but over-farming has stripped the nutrients from the soil. Crops grown decades ago were far richer in vitamins and minerals than what we have today. You'd have to eat 4 servings of broccoli to get the calcium 1 serving provided in the 1950s. And meat has just half the iron. Here's your solution. SOULLIFE mineral supplements, including Re-Kick, Reform, and Celenda. They're specially formulated to ensure your body actually absorbs the minerals and nutrients inside. SOULLIFE has been healing Canadians for years. Now we're proud to be exclusive partners here in America. Click on our link to get your Rick and Kelly discount on these amazing supplements that can change your life for the better.
SOULLIFE, the minerals you need.